ざいます。こんにちは、こんばんは、くすこです。Hello, it's Yuri here. Hi. I just waved my hands in the monitor. Literally nothing. That's literally nothing. Yoいしょ。よいしょ。おはようございます。I waved back. Oh, that's cute. You did? You did? 今、モニターに手振りましたよ、くしくは。マジで意味がない。モニターに手振って何の意味もないことを言わしましたね。おはようございます。本日はですね、ちょっとニューキービジュアルって書いたんだけど、サムネに。なんかそれの話していいのかどうかわかんなくなった。なんかついさっき、明日、それをお披露目したいって言ってきて、いや今日の配信でもうフェイズコンのウェブサイトに載ってるから今日の配信でするんだけどって言ったら、別に OK だけど一応明日言えるよって言われたから。でもフェイズコンのウェブサイトに載ってるじゃん、すでにっていう。わかんないです。もう博士課にはわかんないです。よいしょ。だから一応、今、見せずに、その話だけをしておこうかなって話だけして、まあなんか、基本あれですね。サムネにチラッと載ってるやつですっていうことしか言えなくなっちゃった。そんなことあるねえと思って。So yeah, about the new key visual, I was thinking of like showing it on stream. Of course, not like the really high best resolution, but like as the one that you guys can see on stream and be like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I want to talk about like the behind the scenes stories and everything. But like then, I just received a DM from Zatsudan. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna mute. Okay, I think it's okay now. Huh. Yeah, it's the ice cream truck. You guessed it right. Anyway, so yeah. And then I received a message from Zatsudan this morning saying like, so, we're thinking of revealing your new key visual tomorrow. And I'm like, it's literally out. It's already literally out on the Facecom website. So I explained, I'm like, oh, I was planning to do it today. I'm doing it today because like it's already on the Facecom website. But I also said like it's on the thumbnail right now already, on today's stream. But it's hard to see. We'll just talk about it and not reveal the high resolution image yet. And then you're like, okay, then we'll just reveal it tomorrow after you talk about it. So it's gonna be out tomorrow, probably from the Face Connect official Twitter account. What is a key visual? Tachie. It's the tachie or key visual. There's two ways to call it. I like calling it key visual because tachie in English sounds like kind of weird. In Japanese, we call it tachie or like key visual. We actually use both still. It's like the one day you'll see You know, like the one that I have currently? Oh, not... I have both currently. Anyways, the one that, like, I'm doing... I have, like, one leg up and I'm like, ha! Type of one. That's the key visual. I don't have that image, actually. Oddly, I don't have that image. If you Google Face Connect, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see, like, a big banner of that. And it has the key visual, my old key visual on it, probably. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, this one. I'll show you what, like, an example of what key visual is. Is key visual, like, an uncommon word to use? Because, like in the VTubing, at least, like, in Face Connect, it's used quite, like, as a common word. So, I thought it's, like, a common word. Is it not? So, like, this is our current key visual, and this is, like, my current key visual right now. This one, it is cute. I'm not complaining about the art quality, but there's one thing that I have been telling Sakuna for, like, more than 2 years, and because of that, after, like, I told Sakuna for, like, 2 years straight once, and he was like, yeah, and nothing really happened. And then, when Millie and Aiko heard about it, they were like, no, this is not supposed to be like that. We will get you a new one. And they worked on an ASAP, actually, immediately when they told about it and shared about it to them. So we're getting a new one. That's what it's about. So this one, it's really cute. The art itself, I think, is cute. I like it. But there's 2 rings. I have a ring on both antlers. And back then, we didn't get, like, visual check for these arts. We did not. It was like, oh, hey, by the way, this is how it looks like. So this is, like, the very first key visual that we ever got. So back then, we didn't have visual check. It wasn't shared to the talent. So there was no way for me to know this. And no one noticed when it and we approved it. So it's completely Face Connect's fault for this one. Don't get it wrong. It's Face Connect's fault. And I did complain about it when I noticed it. And I did talk about it for like 2 years. And then nothing changed, so I gave up once. And then someone mentioned about, like, the key visual again. I think Millie did. And I was like, oh yeah, the current one. It is really cute, but... And I shared her about, like, I got like 2 rings actually on this. And she was like, oh, that's not good. Like, it's not proper. So it's not a good reference for the design. And because a lot of people goes to check the website to look for, like, my other references. And as an official website, we shouldn't have anything wrong on it, which makes sense. So yeah, they decided to give me a new one. And I am getting an updated one that is already on the thumbnail and already on the FaceCon website. I put it on the thumbnail because it was on the FaceCon website, but apparently they're going to reveal it tomorrow. So keep your eyes out. Yay! It's very cute, by the way, the new one. Yokatta-san, thank you for the super chat. Touchy, eh? What, you're going to touch my rings? Antlers? No. Or you're saying, like, it's a touchy art. Oh, touchy! Eh! Because I said touchy. Okay, got it. That website hasn't been updated in a while. It has not. It has not. Yeah, I really want it to be updated. Plus, like, the lore. I was reading my own lore on the website, and then I'm like, why does this not sound familiar? But first, I'm gonna talk about what it just said in Japanese a little bit. あれでございます。立ち絵に関してなんだけど、新しい立ち絵、ちょっとサムネにもちょっと載ってるんですけど、これを今日公開しようと思ったの配信でバーンって。なぜならもうフェイスコンのウェブサイトに載ってるからね。フェイスコンのウェブサイトに見づらいけど載ってるから、もういっかと思ってお見せしようかなと思ってたんだけど、この配信で。なんか明日披露したいらしくて。 まで待ちます。なので、今日の配信ではバンとは出ないんですけど、まあ、サムネを見ていただければわかるように、まあ、そんな感じでちょこっと載ってます。Yeah, Leah's presented as Ashelia. Yes, Leah's new name is Leah, but I feel like officially it's gonna stay Ashelia. I thought that's the reason why they didn't change anything yet. Cause on the I thought like Leah is like the strong nickname around that's like used for most of it. The site uses her old model, so yeah, for that one they just haven't updated it. And Leah does have a new touchy, so key visuals, they should update it. で、そういうのがあってやりとりが。で、なんでじゃあ博士課は新しいキービジュアル。みんながみんなもらってるわけじゃない。なんで博士課お前だけもらってんだよって思う方がいらっしゃったために説明するんですけど、博士課の現在の立ち絵って、現行の立ち絵ってすっごく可愛いのは可愛いの。博士課も好きなんだけどデザイン自体は間違ってる箇所があって、それを博士課は数年前に魚に言って、で当時はタレントにドラフトとかを共有してもらうことかな。タレントにドラフトが共有されることなかったんですよ。イラストのドラフトが。で、魚は当時そのキービジュアルをプレゼントのサプライズプレゼントみたいな感じで渡したかったから、仕上がったものを私たちにででーんってお披露目してくれたのね。で、間違いがあったんだよ。指摘したんだよ。2年間指摘し続けたの。何も起きなかった。博士課は諦めて1年ぐらい何も言わなくって。で、去年ぐらいかな、なんかまたキービジュアルの話になった時に、なんかミリさんがすごい今の可愛いよねって言って、博士課のすごい今のすっごい可愛くて好きなんだよって言ってて、博士課が確かにね、博士課も好きなんだけどデザイン的にはなんだけど実はって言って両角に指輪がついてるんですよ。健康の立ち絵っていうのがこういうことがあるから、なんかあんまり自分では使いづらくてって共有させていただいたのね。そしたらやっぱりそれを公式立ち絵としてやるのはよろしくないことなんじゃないかというので、ミリさんとアイコさんが動いてくれて、速攻で新しい立ち絵をキービジュアルを発注してくださったんですね。というので博士課は新しいキービジュアルをいただくことになりました。ありがとうございます。もうね、2年言って何もなかったから諦めたんだけど、諦めるべきじゃなかったの。多分もっと続けばその時に3年間言ってればその時で変わってたかもしれないけど、ちょっと4年かかっちゃった。4年弱かな。3年今日4年弱ぐらいかかっちゃった。っていうようなね、ことがございました。なので、新しいのが、明日一応公式からはお披露目されるっていうことで、博士課はちょっと正式なお披露目は、まだ今、ドドンと画像を出すことはなく、サムネをご覧いただければわかるように、ああいう雰囲気のね、すごいサムネおしゃれでしょ。へへ。博士課は、たまにこういうサムネを出します。こういう雰囲気のサムネを出すんですけど、まあ、サムネのね、真ん中にちっちゃく、ちょっと画質は落として実は載せたんですけど、鎮座してる。鎮座はしてないな、立ってるから。あれが新しい立ち絵でございます。おしゃれです。ありがとう。そうなんだよな。たまにこういうサムネを出すから、博士課は。へへ。でもさ、どうしてもさ、サムネでいくとさ、ぶっちぎり1位がさ、東京デートな気がしちゃうんだよね。東京デート、おしゃれだよね。自分で言うことじゃないかもしれないけど。あれ、未だに一番お気に入りサムネなんだよね。博士課のさ、好きなサムネ、たまに作るこういうサムネってマジで配信者向きじゃなくってさ、配信者とか VTuber のサムネってクリックしたくなる雰囲気でないといけないのに、だから要はなんかデカデカとか文字が書いてあるのが良いとされるんだけどさ、もちろん文字の内容にもよるんだけど、そうじゃないんだよな、作っちゃうのが。なぜわからない趣味ですね、完全に。 そんなこんなで新しい立ち絵になりますというお話でした。So yeah, that was about my new key visual. And what was I trying to talk about next? My brain! It's cooked, so I have like no clue what I want to talk about. 次何喋ろうとしたらなんか何にも思い出せないなぜか。終わり。何を喋ろうとしてたんだろう。それの話は絶対にしなきゃって思ってたから、速攻でできたんだけど。Why is the brain fried? Because I just woke up. I woke up at like 8:53 today. それなんで拍手かな頭がこんなに回ってないかって言って、今日はね、目覚ましを普通に寝過ごしまして、8時53分に起きたからですね。I did have like the alarm on. I slept through it. And on 8:53, I woke up, I realized the time, and I was like, this is bad. なんだっけな、なんかを言いたくって、これじゃあレーザーラボン RG さんとやってること一緒だ。あるある言いたいって言い続けて言わないのと一緒だ。言いたいんだけどな。何かを言いたいんだけどな。何も思い出せない。何も思い出せなくて、何も思い出せない。No, nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out. Like, holy moly. Before I translated to Japanese, I was like about to start a new topic, and I was like, no, I should translate first and then come to this theme, and I forgot about the next theme. Anyways, what's your plan today? what's your plan? Or like, what did you have today? Let's talk about food. 思い出せないので、とりあえず今日のご飯の話をしましょう。皆さん、本日は何を食べる予定ですか？もしくは何を食べましたか？Beans and rice for dinner? Just that? No other veggies or other protein? Chick-fil-A, yum. Pasta, nice. I have work in half an hour, but I finished a huge commission last night, so that was good. Oh, too good job. Great job, Angela. I'm happy to hear that you're getting more commissions. I had some noodles. What type of noodles? 干し豆腐のスープ。へー。Air fried chicken wings and french fries. Ooh, air fryer. That makes it healthier. I'm having okayu with pork for dinner. Ooh, is it Japanese style or like Chinese style? しらす丼。いいじゃん。いいじゃん。They have cheese as well, and it is refried beans. Why does it sound very British? 雑炊でした。朝ごはん？もう朝ごはん食べたの偉いね。朝はヨーグルト。昼は見て、夜は会社の懇親会。うわー！じゃあちょっと豪華な夜ご飯なのかな？ Chicken cup noodles? おー。チキンヌードルね。I'm not...Yeah, chicken. I know chicken noodles is like popular. Is it like the American style? I like oddly American style chicken noodles. I can eat it. Japanese chicken noodles? I'm like, Bacon infused chicken with cheesy mashed potatoes and stuffing. Oh, that sounds good. I just had a couple of honey Dijon chicken and cheese sandwiches. Oh, that sounds really good. Where's our veggies though? Had rice and chicken. Chinese style kayu. So very yummy. One thing that I like, okay, I like the, when I liked going to Hong-Kongese style breakfast. Cause it tastes good. One thing I like to complain about it though, the portion is huge. Like, how am I supposed to finish that for morning? How am I supposed to finish that for the morning? It's just too much. So when I lived in Canada, there were so many like Hong-Kongese, Taiwanese, and like I don't know the what other restaurants were exactly what style it was for the breakfast ones. There was one Chinese. Anyways, all of it I can say, but the portion is so huge from the breakfast. It's just too much and I could never finish it, so I needed help, and that's the reason why I was only able to go with my dad. Cause I needed someone to finish my plate, and I needed to go with my dad all the time. So sometimes we used to get breakfast together, cause I was like, I want to eat the Hong-Kongese style breakfast. Just I can't finish it, so I need someone to come with me. He's like, yeah, then I'll go. And we used to get breakfast. And I'm like, I'm full. Finish it. And I just push the plate towards my dad, and he finishes it. It's just too much. It's just so much. Portion's big. How do you eat that from breakfast? I think like Shanghainese is the only type of breakfast I had from mainland China. The others I never had. It was always for lunch or dinner. So I have no clue. But at least I can say for Shanghainese, Hongkongese, and Taiwanese, the portion's too big. I'm like, we shove it down, don't worry about it. And there's not much veggies from the morning. Not enough veggies too. It's very good, by the way. I like it, but there's not enough veggies. Portions are big, and I'm like, what is this? I like it, but I just can't finish it. But keep in mind, this is not like a. I don't think this is like a Japanese portion being small problem. It's just Iori problem. It's me problem, because I don't. Even if I eat breakfast, even when I eat breakfast, the portions are small. 1, 2. Iori skips breakfast a lot. I know it's bad, but she does it because I don't want to eat on stream. If when I do that, I gotta mute. 2, whenever I have breakfast, after like an hour later, I start to have a stomach ache. So I perform better without having breakfast. 3. Oh, by the way, don't worry about it. I have been like this ever since I was a kid. Ever since I was a kid that can't eat breakfast. I feel unwell after eating breakfast. And 3, this is an episode about that, but that used to be like a severe problem. When I was a student, of course I had breakfast because my mom was like, you must eat something. So I did have breakfast. But one time, I just couldn't eat anything in the morning. I didn't feel like it. And whenever I have it, I start to have a stomach ache and I feel unwell after. So my body just doesn't accept it. But my mom was like, you need something at least. So just eat something that you can eat. So we tried so many things. And one time, I figured out that I'm able to eat one Kit Kat, the chocolate, for breakfast. So I used to have that for breakfast for like half a year. And then like after that, I was able to eat something more than that. I think I started to eat like a teeny tiny rice ball, but like a very small one. So yeah, my body just like that Kit Kat story is from when I was in elementary school. So ever since I was a kid, my body just doesn't accept breakfast somehow. I can eat it now. Now I can eat it, but I will still have a stomachache. So yeah, if anyone was wondering why Iori doesn't eat breakfast, that's the reason, by the way. But I do like the breakfast culture. I think it's important, and I understand, and I agree. It's just that my body doesn't accept it. But when I go on like a trip or travel, I know like Japanese business hotels, there's like some hotels that has breakfast. Some of it's optional, some of it's complimentary. I like eating there. Not all, but some business hotel has like a really nice selection of morning buffet, breakfast buffet, and it's so fun. But yeah, I still do feel sick after that. So you as a child tricked your way into eating chocolate for breakfast? No, like for real, I couldn't eat anything else. I would either like really feel sick or like had to rush to the bathroom immediately. Or like an hour later. So at school, I had to like be like, oh no, and it's bad. So why have you been treating me like liar? For real, this is like actual story. Yeah, ryokan breakfast you can't skip. It's very good. So I just shove it into my stomach. Don't care about it, and I deal with the stomachache later. So yeah, the people who can eat breakfast, I think, like, I really want to be like you. I'm drinking copious amounts of iced coffee instead of eating. Isn't that, like, really bad for your body? I had an entire Greek salad for the meal before the sandwich, so that's good. Yeah, but breakfast? What do I like? I like the Japanese classical breakfast. It's just the classic breakfasts are expensive, because nowadays fishes are expensive. How can coffee be bad for your body? He said copious amount instead of eating, so he's replacing a meal with coffee. That's bad. Anyways, yeah, I like the Japanese classical breakfast. It's the traditional one that comes with like the salmon, the grilled salted salmon, miso soup, and Japanese pickles with rice. And nowadays they add salad to that. That's like, I do really like that type of breakfast. But I can't eat that every day, and I don't make that every day, of course. Because I started to feel unwell after eating breakfast. But not only that, also because it's expensive. How's that breakfast? Don't you have like eggs? Oh yeah, and tamagoyaki too. And tamagoyaki too, with the salted grilled salmon, miso soup, and a small portion of like some kind of like pickles and maybe like fukusai, the side dishes. That's some vegetables. with rice. I am so close to buying one of those tamagoyaki frying pans. Those are actually quite good and convenient, good in use. I just grill my sausages on there, even make like if it's just like a small portion of food you want to cook, I just use the tamagoyaki frying pan. It doesn't only need to be for tamagoyaki, you know. You can make tamagoyaki on it, and you can also make anything else on there. It's good. Just get one. そうだね、朝ごはんはね、白鹿ね、食べるとね、1時間後にね、猛烈な腹痛に襲われることが多いためあまり食べないんですけど、あとなんか単純にあんま食べる気力にならないのもそうだし、食べた後の方が体調悪くなることが多くて、白鹿は。で、なんか幼少期は孤独てか学生の頃はそれがよりひどくて、一時期なんか本当に食べれなくて、食べた後すぐ気分が悪くなる時があったの。その結果、何でもいいから口にしろって親に言われて、いろいろなものを食べてた結果、キットカットだけ食べられることが発覚して、その糖分を取れっていうのと、なんかちっちゃくていいからっていうのでキットカットに落ち着いたんだけど、一袋だけ食べてた時期もあるし、それで学校行ってたからだし、でもなんかやっぱその後も回復して一応食べられるっていう状態にね、なった時も学生の頃、なんかあんまり食べたくなくって、結局、お味噌汁とご飯だけみたいなのをずーっと毎日それをね、作ってもらって、それを数ヶ月続けたりとかしてたので、なんか朝ごはんに対するこだわりがあんまりなく、食べれないからね、ほとんどの場合。ただ、旅行先とかでは食べたくなっちゃう気持ちがわかる。普段なんだろう、一人旅だとつけないんだけど、家族とか友達と行くときは朝ごはんつけるんですよ。それはそういうもんだと思って楽しんでる。一人旅だとつけない。そう、未だにね、食べた後ね、1時間後ぐらいにもうめっちゃお腹痛くなるから、あんまり食べない。良くないのはわかるんだけど、なんか食べた方がパフォーマンス落ちるしなと思って。食べない方がこのままだからそう、でもね、やっぱ朝ごはんっていうもの自体はね、食べれた方がいいから食べられるようになっていきたいなとは思いますね。多分これは徐々にやっていけば体質は改善できると思うから。だし朝ごはんね、やっぱ日本の伝統的な朝食ってめっちゃ美味しいじゃないですか。ザ朝食のやつね、焼き魚とお味噌汁とみたいな卵焼きがあって、それになんかちょっとした副菜があってって、もうちょっと野菜欲しいなと思うけど、あれ美味しいよね。なんかいいよね。旅館とか行くとそういうのが出てくるじゃん。幸せな気持ちになるよね。本当に幸せな気持ちになれる。もうお腹痛くなるんだけど。それをね、直していきたいよね、やっぱね。ビオフェルミンとか飲んだ方がいいんだろうな。整腸剤。My breakfast of champions is a stack of French toast as big as my head, slathered in butter and maple syrup. Oh, and a fruit salad. Very high in calorie. But it's important to get some, like, you know, something sweet in the morning, yeah, to activate your brain. By the way, this is just like a fun fact about Iori. I've never had that type of breakfast because I don't like French toast. Unsubbed? She hates French toast. Yeah, I don't eat it. For like the American or like the, you know, the North American breakfast options, I don't hate it. I just not a fan of it, so I don't eat it. I would choose waffle or pancakes, but I think I'll go with waffles. There's one French toast I want to try though, because I know eating a good one, like, you know, the one that you know it's oishi of it will help me start liking it. That recently happened. I had a sakura mochi and it was good. I didn't like sakura mochi until like quite recent. So I know if I have something that's good, I might like it. So there's one French toast I want to try. It's the Hotel Okura one. I don't know which president, but one of the US president from the past said like this is the best French toast ever in the world. So I want to try that. Yeah, I feel bad because like my sister likes French toast. My mom makes French toast for like the with the you know, like those Japanese white fluffy bread. And when it starts getting a little bit close to the expiry date or over the expiry, no, slightly over the expiry date, my mom makes French toast. And like every time I can't eat it, so I do feel bad. Shokupan? Yeah, those shokupans. Yeah, I do feel bad. According to my sister, my mom's French toast is really good. She says it's like way better than most of the cafes ones. But I'm like... I've tried it at a cafe too. When my sister or mom orders, they like try to give me a bite of it. And like when my mom makes it, the French toasts, I do try a bite of it. But I'm like, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I do get the feeling of it and how it tastes, why people like it. But I'm like, it's not something that I would actually order.そう、今自分の好きな朝食はもうフレンチトースト山盛りとフルーツサラダって方がいて、美味しそうだねって言いたいけど、しかあんま言えないんだよね。フレンチトーストが好きじゃなくてこれね、これ本当にね、一度も好きになったことがないタイプのご飯で、なんか苦手っていうか、別に食べられるは食べられるんだけど、わざわざ食べなくていいかなっていう。ただ、フレンチトースト好きな人多いじゃないですか。だし、なんかね、お姉ちゃんがフレンチトースト大好きなんだけど、なんかあちこちで食べたりした結果、お母さんのが一番美味しいガチでって言ってて、だからお母さんの美味しいフレンチトーストを美味しいと思って食べられるようになりたいのね、しかも。なりたいの。だから、でもまずそれをするには、なんか、とんでもなく美味しいフレンチトーストを食べたら、もしかしたらフレンチトースト好きになれるかもしれないじゃないですか。なんかより美味しいの食べたら、その後好きになって食べられるみたいになるじゃん。最近それが発生して、しか今までさ、某大手スーパーの系列の、某大手、なんて言ったらいいのかな、ショッピングモールとか商業施設の系列のスーパーで売ってる、割引されてる状態とかの桜餅しか食べたことなかったのね。その結果好きじゃなかったの。ずっと好きじゃなかったんだけど、ちょっと前にね、ちょっとより良い桜餅を食べることができて、めっちゃ美味しいじゃんこれってなった結果、桜味を克服して、桜味全体をね、で桜餅も食べられるようになったし、桜味がすっごく美味しいって思って大好きになったの。大好きになったんよ。だからフレンチトーストももしかして同じ戦法でいけるかもしれないと。大変美味しいのを食べることができれば、 全部を好きになれるかもしれないと思って、でね、なんかフレンチトーストといえばの名門がオークラなんですよ。ホテルオークラがなんか何世代か前のアメリカ大統領が当時日本に来日された時に食べて、世界で一番美味しいフレンチトーストだって絶賛したんだって。だからそれを食べてみたら博士課の世界は変わるかもしれないと思っていて、だって世界一って当時のアメリカ大統領が言ったんだよ。アメリカにもあるからさ、フレンチトーストって普通に食べるご飯だから、それをね食べてみないといけないんだよね。なんか自分の人生における宿題みたいな感じ課題なんだよねこれ。Yeah. Any diner lovers in chat? I love diners. I love waffle and chicken. フレンチトーストって結構アメリカだとカフェとかっていうよりダイナーに近いのかな、文化的には。博士課はね、アメリカンな朝食を食べるんだったらね、ワッフルが好きかな。 But when I go to IHOP or Denny's, I just get like the toast and hash browns and sausages, eggs. I like a sunny side down. And yeah, that's quite it, what I get. Sometimes I ask to get pancakes instead of toast, but usually the pancakes is just like, they give us like 2-3 pieces of it, and that's kind of like heavy for me. So toasts are slightly better. What happened to not liking toast? I like toast. I never said I don't like toast. I don't like French toast. Toast が嫌いなわけじゃないの？なんでトーストが嫌いなことになってんの？フレンチトーストが苦手なだけだからね。なんか、英語の方で博士課トーストが嫌いなことになってるんだけど、違うんだけど。I like toast. It's French toast specifically that I don't like. Too sweet? I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I just never liked it in my life. I can't really explain the reason though. I only prefer pancakes, and even then I'm not much of a breakfast person. I'll take crepes or something with potatoes and peppers. Yum. Yeah, I like toast. Multigrain, wheat, white, shokupan. I like all of it. Although I do like eating it with like thin layer of butter and jam. I do like eating like avocado toast or like something on top of it. But sometimes I just eat it plain, you know, without anything on it. No butter, no margarine, no jam, no toppings. I just have a plain toast and milk. Come here to try our breakfast toast with tomato puree and American ham. That sounds so good! Plain toast and milk like Victorian. I don't know the Victorians' breakfast, but if they used to eat like that, then yeah. I sometimes do that. そうなんかさ、食パンってさ、日本の食パンも好きだしアメリカの食パンも白しか別に食べるんですけど、マルチグレーンとか、ウィートとかもね好きで食べるんだけど、なんかさ、もちろんバターとジャムとかあんことかね、あんバターとかも好きなんだよ。だし、なんかピザトーストにしたり、なんかね、目玉焼き乗っけたり、ラピュタパン作ったりも美味しくて好きなんだけど、たまにさ、そのまま食べたくなる時あるんだよね。だから、トーストして食パンを、トースターに入れて、何にも乗らずに食べる時があって。それと牛乳だけっていう。そう食べる時がね、たまにあって。なんかね、それはそれで美味しいんだよね。最近気づき始めたことなんだけど、白しかめちゃくちゃパンが好きかもしれなくて。あんま最近まで考えてなかったんだけど、なんか、パンかなり好きかもっていう、そのまんまの味で。別にパン食べてお腹下すとかないんだよね。特に体調悪くなることないから。耐性がある側の、これ牛乳もそうだけど、乳糖不対症じゃないから耐性がある側なんだけど。そう、だから、すごいね、好きでね、パン本来のね、小麦のね、甘みとか香りをね、楽しむのが好きなのかもしれないって思って、スーパーで売ってる食パンでさえも、パンだーと思って食べるのが好き。Yeah, this is something that I started to notice, is that realize more? Yeah. Is that I might really like bread. I might really like bread. I love bakeries. It's so good. And like, yeah. I know some people, you know, like there's the lactose intolerant people, right? There's something similar to that in wheat, or yeah, and when after you eat bread, some people can't tolerate something. I don't have that. I don't think I have that, because I don't get affected by anything. Gluten, yeah, the gluten. Thank you. The gluten. Some people can't tolerate the gluten somehow. I don't know. It's good. So yeah, I wanna bake breads in the future on my own. The reason why I'm not doing it right now is because I'm like busy, and the kitchen, like my sister's in charge of the kitchen, and if I leave a mess, she's like really bad. And there's like rules there that I gotta follow, and I don't want to like So when I yeah. Next time, yeah, I wanna win back at least like half the rights of the kitchen. Anyways, yeah. I started to realize I love bread. I do like rice too a lot. I like rice too a lot. But I love breads too. そう、なんかパンめちゃくちゃ好きかもって気づいて、なんか楽しいね。You should try your luck making sourdough bread. The thing is, sourdough, I'm okay with it, but not like a big fan of it. I'm not like a big fan of it. I'm okay with it. I think it's good. Do I want to make it my own and eat it? Not much. I knew my chat's gonna start talking about sourdough, but I'm like, yeah, sourdough is like okay. So you like white bread then? Indeed. That's like, but again, I do like multigrain and the rice and all those too. I like French type of breads too. So you like French kinds of breads but not French toast? Because French toast is the name of a dish. Of course, it's different. Oh, grain for fiber. Yeah. Like, speaking of grains, I even like that. I even like Weetabix. Weetabix is so good. It's expensive in Japan, so I don't eat it. But in Canada, there was a time I bought it and I used to eat it. Weetabix is so good. Yum. It's yum. I like to eat it. I like to eat it sweet, so I used to put maple syrup. Milk and maple syrup is the way to go to eat Weetabix for me. The grain brick? Mm-hmm. The grain brick, exactly. It's good. I like Weetabix more than oatmeal, so I can eat oatmeal, so I can eat it. Oatmeals is like, it's kind of tricky when it comes to oatmeals. There's like a period of time that I like it, and then I go like, nay, and then I go like, nay, like, nay. And right now it's in the nay phase. 2 years ago, I was in like the I like it phase. So I used to buy oatmeal for myself and make it at home and eat it. Although I can't eat like the plain one, so I used to have like the green apple flavor, I think, with cinnamon. But right now it's a nay field. Nay phase. So I'm like, Weetabix, I like it anytime. But I need maple syrup. Overnight oatmeals, my sister used to make it and we used to eat it and we got kind of like bored by the flavor. Because we had it for like more than a month and we're like, I think we're all enough with this flavor. We need a flavor change. Yeah, I like the chia seeds and everything. She used to make like the healthy one. そう、あと朝ごはんだとね、Weetabixとかっていう、まあ、他にもたくさんあるんだけど、ブランドが、いうのがあって、めっちゃアクシカは好きなんだけど、これ。もちろん、そのままは食べないんだけどね。何かを日本語で説明するね。そのままはもちろん食べないんだけど、なんかね、小麦の乾燥したのをギュッて俵型とか四角い形、長方形型とかにしたのがあって、これがね、これをアクシカは牛乳とメープルシロップかけて食べるのが好きで、そのもの自体は結構小麦の香りだけであんまり味がないのね。なんだけど美味しいんだよね。で、そのホールウィートのがあって、多分ホールウィートの方を食べるべきなんだと思う、本来は。で、I wanna eat the whole wheat one though, because I know Weetabix is whole wheat though, right? Weetabix は多分ね、ホールウィートだと思うんだけど、小麦丸ごと使ってるみたいな。So it's not too bad for your body. だから体にもめっちゃ悪いことはなく、なんなら栄養を朝から取るっていう面で考えると結構良いとなんならされてるぐらいなんだけど、なんて言うんだろうな、何味に近いとかわかんないんだけど、なんか美味しいんですよね。 別に美味しくはないけど美味しいんだよね。白鹿は美味しいと思ってるんだけど、家族は食べてみて、って感じだったから、さほど美味しくないらしい。っていうのがあるんだけど、でも日本はね、これね、どこだっけな、成城石井とかに並んでるんだけど、高くって、なん買ってらんないよと思って買ってないです、日本では。本当に小麦好きなの？そうだね、小麦好きだね、めちゃくちゃ。そう、食物繊維とか鉄分が豊富に入ってて、あるじゃないですか。普通にシリアル？コーンフレークのなんか定番のやつあるじゃん。ああいうの食べるよりかは、ちょっと体に。っていう感じ。でね、これ温めて食べてもね、美味しいよって前教えてもらったんだけど、知り合いってか、に、温めては食べたことない、まだ。そう、高食物繊維低糖質で牛乳やヨーグルトをかけて食べるのが定番の朝食です。白鹿はもう牛乳にちょっとだけ味があんまりないからメープルシロップをかけてね。メープルシロップだとね、それも天然の甘みだからまだ比較的体にマシっていうので、それで食べるのが好きでしたね。Oh my gosh, I want to eat Weetabix now. Weetabix with milk and maple syrup. A little bit of maple syrup. Yum. Very, very yum. This is a very British breakfast. Well, it's actually Canadian because I added maple syrup to it, but a very British type of breakfast. So good. Yum. Maple syrup is so expensive over here. Same in Japan too, it's so expensive. In Canada, that was like, of course, but like it was so cheap in Canada. You can literally just buy like a huge container of it, like a jug of it. And it's cheaper than honey. So that's the reason why I usually use and eat lots of maple syrup more than honey, because honeys are expensive. Honey is crazy expensive though. They do have like the Canadian made ones, but those are like organic and everything's so fancy, so it's expensive. The cheaper ones, like the bear-shaped bottle ones, those are not cheap. But still, it's cheaper than the Canadian made honey, so... Real honey is crazy expensive, yeah. And if it's Canadian made, it's usually real honey. And for like the cheaper ones, it's not made in Canada, but it's imported anyway, so they have the importation tax in it, so it is expensive. But still slightly cheaper than real honey. Maple syrup, on the other hand, is cheap, so that's the reason why I used to just get maple syrup and use maple syrup when I wanted to, like, you know, eat Weetabix, or when I had something like, you know, honey milk? When you put like a little bit of honey and a hot milk, and it's so good, right? Honey was expensive. I used to do it with maple syrup. Nerd just wants to feel super fancy while eating breakfast. No! Again, maple syrup was cheap in Canada. I'm not trying to feel fancy. Weetabix and like maple syrup, milk, it wasn't expensive back there. And British breakfasts are not fancy, especially Weetabix is not. It doesn't even... The look of it, how it looks like visually, it does not look good, by the way. そう、カナダはね、メープルシロップ安かったんだけどね、マジであれは良かったよ。良かったよ、あれは。日本はメープルシロップが高すぎる。ウィダベックスな。一応何594円のが見つけたんだけど、これ何個入り？あんま入ってなさそう。 215g。1個何グラムなのこれは。1個何グラムかを知らないんだけど。35から 37.5 グラムだって1個あたり。Eating local honey can help with seasonal and pollen allergies. I don't have pollen allergies. Not my problem. 5回で594円。高くないか？そんなもんか。輸入品って考えるとそんなもんか。これはね、海外旅行行った時に買って帰ってくるものだね。でもボロボロになりそう。終わりそう、スーツケースの中で。ボロッボロになりそう。あ、こっちの方が安いのか。48個入りで2799円。マヌカハニーはどうですか？マヌカハニー、何が美味しいかどうかってことか、値段の話か。マヌカハニーは別に食べなくないけど、高いし、美味しいとは違うと思ってるから。あと、独特な香りするよね。蜂蜜ってさ、高級なのになればなるほど独特な香りするじゃん。そのお花の香りとかがね。それあんま実は好きじゃなくて、なんか安い蜂蜜の方が味が美味しい。いや、美味しいんだよ、高いのも。だけど、なんかなんだろう、ちょっと料理に使うってなった時に邪魔じゃない？お花の香りがと思って。生姜焼き蜂蜜使うの好きだからさ。マヌカハニーはなんかマヌカハニー入りとかって書いてあるやつを一応気休めで牛乳にね、その蜂蜜をたまに入れたりして喉のために飲んではいるけど、効いているかっていうとあんまいないと思う。マヌカハニー入りの飲料で1個めっちゃ効くやつがあるんだけどね。Yeah, Weetabix. Oh, those are good. I eat it for brunch though, not breakfast. And yeah, honey too, like the problem is for like those expensive ones, it starts to taste like you can like start to smell the, not smell, how do I say it, but like, you know, the flour. It starts to get like flowery a little bit. And I'm not like a huge fan of the flour smell coming from honey. Plus, it is good to have it once in a while. I do agree with that. But when I buy honey, it's not only for like putting in your drink or like baking. It's also for cooking. For shogayaki, I like using honey instead of sugar. And if it has a flowery smell, it'll be different. So I prefer it without it. Because I want to use it for cooking. I don't need a strong smell. So yeah, overall, I just simply like maple syrup, I think, actually. Actually thinking of it, I think I just simply like maple syrup.素材の強みが弱めの方が食べやすいものありがち。あるよね、たまにね。 でも蜂蜜に関しては料理に使うんだったら絶対なんかあんまり香りが強くない方がいいじゃんって私しか思い続けてるので、まあ正しくは多分それなんか料理用に使う蜂蜜と、あとそうやって飲料に入れて楽しむちょっといい蜂蜜をそれぞれ持っとくことが、まあ、正しいんだろうな本来はと思うんですけど、そんなことやってられないので蜂蜜が高いので1個でまとめて使いますよね。その結果安い蜂蜜ばかりを買います。I know like the proper way to enjoy honey is probably to have like a cheaper one for cooking and another like a good smelled one for drinking, but it's expensive again to do that. So rather than having like an expensive good smell one that you can't use for all usage that you want to, I prefer just having like a non-expensive one that you can use for everything. So yeah, that's how I think. Why should we drink the honey? Putting the honey and drink. And drinking that. Like some people put in their tea, right? I only put it in my milk. I don't put it in my teas. So I don't know, but I don't mean like drinking it right directly from the bottle. Cold brewed Earl Grey with honey amazing? What? I don't drink the honey directly from the bottle. I don't even like honey that much to do that. So yeah, breakfast talk. It was like that. If I gotta eat breakfast now, it will be Weetabix. Weetabix is the winner for now. そうだね。でも今朝食って時間でもなくなってきたけど、食べるってなったら Weetabix かな。Weetabix なら食べたいって気持ちになるかも。でもそうだな。朝食作るのは別に楽しそうだなと思うけどね。なんでなんだろうね。食べたくはない別に。Did I put honey on Weetabix? I tried. I preferred maple syrup over honey. I'm almost always cereal or nothing for breakfast. Yeah, I get that. Cereal is easy. You don't need to use your brain to make it. No cooking required. But yeah, cereal. Cereal really makes me need to go back to Australia. Because there's like the one that I keep talking about, remember? The one cereal from Australia that I loved so much. Any other food hot takes you like to share? Sure we don't want the P.O. box for cereal? I want it, but we're not allowed to have P.O. box. What about granola? Granolas are good. Granolas are good. I like it. As like the granola cereal, granola bar, I like both of it. Food hot takes. can't think of anything. What about oats? I like oats too.他あるかな、なんか食べ物に関する博士課の変わった好き嫌いとか思い浮かばないかも。I can't come up with anything. Hmm. なんかあるかな、変わった好み。ご飯のこれやるの博士課だけだなとか、こんなこと細かいこだわり持ってるの自分だけだなと思うものあるかな。アイスとかはそうかもね。Maybe about ice cream. I don't eat lacked ice. I don't like the taste of lacked ice. アイスクリームはこれはでも日本基準になっちゃう。It's gonna be like based on the Japanese definition. I don't know if that's like internationally the same or not, but and at least in Japan, when you go to the supermarket, there's like the ice cream section, right? All of those in the freezer, when you look at the back, it either says ice cream, ice milk, lacked ice, or hyoka. Hyoka just means ice snack. And those are based on the milk, the percentage of the milk solids and milk solids and milk fat. Depending on how much the ice cream contains, the name's gonna change. And I don't like lacked ice, so the only ice creams that I eat from the supermarket, when I buy it's gonna be either ice milk or above. Ice milk, I'm just okay with it. I don't think it's really good. I prefer ice cream. My category is coolish. I think coolish is lacked ice, isn't it? Yeah, it's lacked ice. I don't like coolish because it doesn't taste like ice cream. It tastes like fake ice cream for the lacked ice ones. So in Japanese they call it lacked ice. I think it's called from like lactose lact. But apparently in English it's either called ice milk or light ice milk. But also AI though tells me that overseas don't usually differentiate the ice cream much as Japan, so they all just call it ice cream apparently. We have soft serve as a separate thing, but everything else we can just call ice cream. In Japan, you may not do that, by the way, if you make ice cream, which is interesting. Again, it's like based on the milk solids, milk, fat, and everything. I don't like lacked ice. That's how we call it in Japan again. I just don't like it somehow. It doesn't taste like ice cream. It tastes very fake. Yeah, frozen yogurt we have here, so it's getting popular here. Soft serve, we of course have it. Soft serve ice cream depends still on like how good it is for me to like it or not. So yeah. But actual ice creams in Japan, if you go to the supermarket, those are usually like the expensive ones, so that's the reason why I don't eat it. Plus, I have a sensitive teeth, so I don't eat it anyways. I only eat it like once in a few months, and I'm satisfied with that. そう、アイスクリームは、スーパーとかで売ってるアイスクリームの話ね。博士はね、アイスクリームが好きで、アイスミルクは、まあ、食べられる。美味しいとは思ってはいるってぐらいで、ラクトアイスに関しては申し訳ないんだけどあんま美味しいと思ってなくて評価は逆に食べられるんだよね。When it comes to ice candy, I can eat it actually, because I don't think it's an ice cream, you know. It's more like a cold snack. なんかガリガリ君とかかき氷のカップあるじゃん。あれらは食べられる、美味しいと思えるんだけど。なんかパウチに入ってる飲むタイプとかさ、スーパーのやつあるじゃん。ちょっと大きくって超何々味とかって書いてあるやつ、あれらがね苦手なんだよね。あんま美味しいと思えなくて。でも普通の本来のアイスクリームって高いじゃないですか、値段もね。だからたまにしか買わない。数ヶ月に1回買って食べて満足してるし、そもそも博士かはおそらく知覚過敏だから全然そんな食べたいと思わないのもあった。アイスを痛いからねしみるからしみるからそんな食べたいと思わないなくて。はってかき氷。いや、かき氷 I love shaved ice.Do you get brain freeze easily? I do. Plus, I have a sensitive teeth, so I just don't eat it most of the time. そうなんだよね。ハーゲンダッツってなんであんな高いんだろうね、美味しいのに。なんであんな高いんだろうね。本当に。そう、雪見大福は食べられる。アイスミルクだからね。なんかたまたまシャーベットとかも好きだから、なんか別に必ずしも乳成分が低いのが苦手ってわけでもないんだよね。なんかラクトアイスの風味が苦手っていうのが正しい気がする。独特な風味がちょっとすると思っているので、博士は。でも安いからさ、ラクトアイスの方が。わかるんだよね。こっちを食べたくなっちゃうのもね。だから博士かも何回か買って食べようとしたことあるもん自然な味がいいのかな。かな。その中でも好き苦手とかはあるけどね。アイスクリームの中でも。そうだから博士かアイスだから甘いものに関しては結構贅沢な舌してるなってわかるんだけど、そんな頻繁に食べないからいいやと思って頻繁に食べるものじゃないんだったら別にちょっと高いのが好きだっていいじゃないかっていう思考ですね、今となっては。もう多分平均よりアイスクリームの消費頻度はちょっと低いと思うから。だってびっくりするもん。なんか友達のインスタストーリーとか見ててみんなこんな食べるのアイスクリームと思って。本当になんだろうな、家でわざわざ買って食べるのって本当に数ヶ月に1回あるかないかぐらいだから、1 かなって。その時だったら別にハーゲンダッツを数ヶ月に1回買う分にはいっかって受け止めてる。受け入れてますね、もう。So yeah, since I don't really like buy ice cream and eat it at home, I only do it like once in few couple months. So I don't mind buying like an actual ice cream, even though if it's like slightly 100, 200 yen more expensive than the others, I don't mind it because it's only like once in a few months. I'm like, it's okay. I actually do have a couple of Häagen-Dazs. My mom bought it for me actually. Because there's a flavor that I wanted to try and it was on sale apparently, so I'm guessing it's not good. Because they usually don't put it on sale, but that flavor specifically was, so I'm guessing it's not good. Anyways, so yeah, I have it in my freezer, and like I haven't eaten it yet. It's been like more than a month. It's okay because it's an ice cream. So like even if like knowing that I have ice cream in my freezer, I don't eat it until I really feel like I want to eat it. That's the reason why I only eat it once in a few months. そう。実際今、冷凍庫にハーゲンダッツ1個入ってて、なんかね、博士課が食べてみたかった味があって。で、それがなんかたまたまセールになってたからって言ってお母さん買ってきてくれたんですよ。で、冷凍庫にあるんだけど、もう1ヶ月ぐらいあるね。なんか、その、食べてみたいんだけどさ、アイスクリーム食べるぞっていう気分じゃないと食べないんだよね、アイスクリームを。家では。なんかさ、カフェとか行ってたまにアイスクリーム無料でついてくるのあるじゃん。カフェメニュー食べ物と。そういう時は食べるんだけど、家ではわざわざアイスクリームを食べるぞって気分の時しか食べたくないから、それが来るのを待っていて、それが数ヶ月に1回しか来ないから。You never know, maybe they order too much and they needed to move it. Yeah, that might also be a possibility, but... そう、今待ってるんだよね。食べたくなる気分の時を待っていて。お昼の代わりに食べる？ I can eat it as lunch for today. It's high in calories, so カロリー高いから普通にそれお昼にできるな。Let's not think about nutrition for now. Let's think about calories. I have veggie juice, so I can drink veggie juice with it. Veggie juice and ice cream. 野菜ジュースは家にあるから今、野菜ジュースとアイスクリームでお昼にはできる。I have a bunch of matcha flavor Häagen-Dazs at home. It was sale on the other day. Yeah, if like Häagen-Dazs is on sale, I get super happy. They cancel each other out. Exactly. So it's better than like adding calories. Or like nutrition, right? It's better than doing that. It at least cancels it out. さすがにお腹空いてきたな、朝から喋ってると。So yeah, yippee. But like, you know, the fact that I have an ice cream in my fridge makes me happy. でもさ、アイスクリームが家の冷凍庫に眠ってると思うとちょっとなんか嬉しくならない？なんか嫌なことがあったり、緊張することがあってもさ、今から嫌なことしに行く。例えばさ、市役所行くとか嫌じゃん。市役所で働いてる方ごめんなさいね。市役所で働くんじゃない。市役所に行くのは博士課はすごい楽しみとは思っていなくって、なぜなら、待ち時間が長いからっていうのもそうなんだけど、博士課は仕事上さ、平日の昼間に行けるわけよ。それでも待ち時間は長いんだけどね。もうおじいちゃんおばあちゃんが多いじゃないですか。稀に話しかけられるんだよね。それが、っていう時があるから、職員さんはリスペクト。もちろん。なんだけど、話しかけられない、混んでいなければ、 行くの大好きになるんだけど、混んでいて稀に話しかけられるから辛そうだよね。平日の昼間に女の子がいたらね。おそらく若いであろう女の子がいたら、それはなんやねんこいつと思って話しかけるよね。わかる。とっても気持ちはわかるんだけど。そう。だから市役所に行くっていう用事があると、ノリノリではないわけ。博士課はね。やったーとはなってないの。行かなきゃって感じ。そういう時とかでも、家の冷凍庫にアイスクリームが眠っているって考えると、ちょっとテンション上がるじゃん。まあ、家帰ってアイスクリーム食べるかって、なんか自分にご褒美的なって。だからね、家にアイスクリーム1個は常備しとくのはね、すごくね、メンタル的にいいことだと思う。別に食べないけどその日に食べるとは言ってないけど、メンタルが救われる。Yeah, I feel like, yeah, chocolates too. そう、チョコレートもそうなんだよ。チョコレートは博士課ちなみに常に常備してるんですけど、ダース12個入りを今、博士課は3ヶ月くらいかけて食べたんで。これもね、おかしいって言われた。ただ最近、いただき物でさ、甘いものをいただくことがちょっと立て続けに起きちゃって、で、賞味期限がちょっと近い、チョコレートとかアイスクリームとかよりかは近いタイプのものだったから、ちょっと食べないといけなくて、で姉がなんか最近甘いなんかスイーツを作っていたので、それもなんか、はいって言って出してもらったから食べてたりして、いろんな甘いもの食べてた結果、なんか多分博士課は普段あんまり甘いもの食べないから、許容量が多分、そんなに大きくなくって、その結果、体が拒否反応を示し始めてニキビが増えてきたので、今一旦ストップしてる甘いものを食べるの。で賞味期限が近いのはしょうがないとして、それらを頑張って食べてるんだけど、それ以外今ピタッて止めてて。賞味期限が近いのがあと少しだけあるから、それは先食べないといけないんだけど、そうなんだよね。はぁってなる。嫌いじゃないんだよ。なんなら好きなんだよ、甘いものも。ただ体がダメなんだなって。しょっぱいものもいくらでもいけるんだけどね、なぜか。そう、チョコレートとかアイスクリームはでも本当にね、家にあるだけで幸せな気持ちになれるので、常備しとくの本当におすすめ。いや、I love chocolate so much. But since it's like not really good for my body to eat too much unless it's like high in cacao percentage, I like 70% above. Although there are times that I want to eat something sweet, like a sweet milk chocolate, right? So I do have a milk chocolate at home. I have Darse. It's called Darse. It's a Japanese chocolate. It comes with 12 pieces of chocolate. And it took 3 months to finish that. You've been eating for breakfast since childhood. Not since. It was only for a few months for that one. Like, I started eating actual food after that. Miso soup with rice. That was my breakfast for another few months. Why do you guys keep twisting my words and making up stories? But yeah, chocolate, I love it so much. But yeah, I took 3 months to finish Darse. So it was like one piece whenever I feel like. I just have a piece of Darse whenever I feel like, and that was like to finish 12 pieces. It was 3 months, which is I think is good. It's good, so I don't eat too much of it. Hope you don't get more remote people in face. Chocolate, if you put, I put it in the fridge always. I don't like to put it in room temperature. I'm sorry if you're saying chocolatiers outside, like in the chat, out there. I like to put it in the fridge and make it so like the hard, crunchy texture. If it's dark chocolate, I eat a bit more, like, fast and speed. Doesn't take me 12 pieces, like 3 months to finish 12 pieces probably. It will probably take me less than that. But milk chocolate, I only want it like once in a while. So it's good. そうなんだよね。ダークチョコレートが好きなんだけど、ダークチョコレート高いじゃないですか、昨今。だし、ダークチョコレートのダースみたいなサイズのが欲しいのね。75倍以上のやつでダースみたいなサイズ感が欲しいの。Are you a chocolate purist or do you like chocolate that is modified, like having caramel in it? I like anything. But my favorite will probably be... Yeah, I think I like pure chocolate over modified ones, but I do like modified ones too, like Nosh and praline ganache. Those are good. そう、チョコレートはチョコレート多分単体の方が好きなんだけど、アクシカは。中に何かが入ってるよりかはね。でも中に何かが入ってるやつでも、ガナッシュとかプラリネとかは好きですね。普通にナッツが入ってるんですよ。I also like the one with that has nuts in it. No chocolate ice cream. I like chocolate ice cream. Do they have chocolate bunnies for Easter in Japan? Easter is not a thing in Japan. But nowadays, for marketing purposes, yes, you can find it. But Easter is not an event in Japan. It's not a holiday, it's not an event. Because Japan is a Shinto or Buddhist. Most of the Japanese people. It's a Shinto country. Most of the citizens are Shinto or Buddhist. Japan, Buddhist. Japan Buddhist is also like I don't know. They evolved in their own way. So it's different. So yeah, we don't have Easter. Hi Muyu! Hi! Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. Hi, I'm Yuri from Face Origins. We're talking about chocolate. Chocolate. Love. Yeah, when you go to Lent, you can find the chocolate bunnies even in Japan. カカオ値下がりしてるって聞くんですけど、なかなか下がりませんね。どうしてもさ、ニューの方なんじゃないかなって気がしてくる。All I see in Japan Twitter during Easter is art of bunny girls is the best time of the year. That is true. Illustrators celebrates Easter because that's the excuse for them to draw bunny girls. That is true. Valid reason, to be honest. And I know after hearing this, you guys are gonna be more active on Twitter during that time. You're gonna be like refreshing, reloading your page to see more cute bunny girls on your Twitter feed. Read us like a book. 確かにね。なんかイースターってチョコレート、うさぎ型のチョコレート食べるみたいな文化があるんですけど、今となっては。それないのって聞かれて、そもそも日本はイースターをお祝いしないよって説明したんだけど、でもまあ、チョコレート、うさぎ型のチョコレート自体はね、最近だともう、マーケティング的に販売されてたりするし、リンツ行ったらあるんだけどさ、 ね、なんて言うんだろう。でも多分、あれだよねって今、チャットで。日本はイースターの時期になると、バニーガールのイラストがたくさん出るよって。イースターお祝いしないにしろ、バニーガールのイラストたくさん出るよって。それは本当にそうなんだよな。イースターお祝いしないんだけど、ツイッターだけはお祝いするんだよね。バニーガールの女の子を描くイベントだと。Well, bunny cosplay. Cosplayers too do bunny girls. They do that. だから、日本のイースターはバニーガールのイベントになってるんだよね。Yeah, somehow Japanese Easter on Twitter only is like a bunny girl event. It's Twitter only though. But yeah. I guess you guys now have a plan for Easter. And you guys, yeah, have a solid plan on how to spend Easter. I even forgot when's Easter. Because, like, you know, if you live in that country that celebrates it, there's, like, advertisements. When you go to the supermarket, you'll see, like, Easter and, like, get ready for Easter section. And it's always sees the day around there. So you start to know, like, oh, yeah, it's almost Easter. Like, oh, yeah, this day's Easter. But when you don't live in those areas, you just don't have an idea when it is. It's April 5th? Okay. Happy Easter, everyone. I used to love Easter when I was a kid because I wanted to do the Easter egg hunt. I'm not Christian, but I liked Easter. Because I get like the chocolates, Easter egg hunt, so fun. Angela-san, thank you for the super chat. I wear my bunny girl outfit during Easter and draw bunny girls to celebrate the birth of the bunny girl. Easter is just bunny girl day for me. Yeah, I feel like in Asian areas it's gonna be like that. And East Asia it's gonna be like that. I don't know about Korea though, because I know Korea there's quite a solid amount of Christian, right? Much more than Japan. Neither am I, but it's a fun holiday. Yeah, all holidays are fun to celebrate, so I celebrate it too. When I live there, I celebrate whatever the holiday they have. One of my favorite holidays, like Japanese holidays, already ended. It wasn't February. It was Setsubun, the time that you eat like a big roll sushi. Like a huge one. And it's so fun. I love that. そう、郷にいては郷に従いなので、握手会は基本その時住んでる国の祝日をお祝いするんですけど、握手会は日本のね、祝日だとね、節分が好きで、海鮮恵方巻きが好きで、海鮮恵方巻きって美味しいよね。The traditional one doesn't have any fish in it, but the modern one does, and it's good. By the way, it looks very good too. It looks very good too. Even the picture looks so good. I didn't get like that much of like a fancy one. I only got like the cheap one. But it was so good. I got the one with like only salmon in it. Only salmon in it. Okay, I'm gonna show you like a sample image. This is not the one that I got though. The resolution's kind of bad, but okay, I'll just take this. 絵本巻きね、こういうのだよ。This is the kaisen, the seafood 絵本巻き, the modernized 絵本巻き. It's like this. It's like the resolution's bad, but you wrap the for this one, they have much more sashimi than I had. But for me, I had like salmon, cucumber, egg, and I forgot I had something else. なんかもう別のものも入ってたけど忘れちゃったよ。そんな感じね。So you have those ingredients and you wrap it around. And this is so good. Traditionally, how to eat it. There's a rule how to eat it. So there's a direction, the lucky direction every year. And you're gonna face that way. You're gonna bite into the ehomaki, this row, this big row. You're not gonna talk while you eat. You may not speak. You gotta keep eating while facing that one specific direction. I'm gonna turn off the notifications. It's probably, hi. Okay, my sister and my mom is out shopping and they're like, oh hey, you forgot to get this. I'm like, yeah. And they're talking about that. It's nothing related to me. Anyways. So yeah. You're supposed to face that lucky direction, bite into that big roll, finish it without speaking, without putting down the rolls too. So once you bite into it, it's no break until you finish it. That's the traditional way, the proper way to eat it. Nobody eats it like that nowadays, so... for most of the family, what they do is that they face the direction. They eat like the first few bites while facing that direction. And then they're like, ooh, we've done it. And then they face back and put down on their plates, start to eat little by little. Like a normal meal. Some families nowadays even cuts it. They cut it into like the smaller pieces after they finish the first few bites. Following the traditional way. So yeah, well anyways, I like that event holiday just because I can eat a big chunk of big fat rolled sushi. そう、恵方巻きはね、海鮮恵方巻きが好きだからね、大好きなね、日でございます、節分は。まあ、正しい食べ方してないけどね、伝統的なね。もちろん最初の方はそっち向いて、一口二口ぐらいは食べるけど、それで食べきることはね、昔やってたけどね、ちょっともう今はしんどいっすわってなる。しんどいっすわってなって、さすがにお皿に置いて、喋りながら休憩しながら食べちゃうけど。That's a fun holiday though. There's also like a big another activity you can do called mamemaki. You're gonna throw those soybeans. So there's gonna be usually like the neighborhood oji-san that's in the neighbor community, and usually the leader of that put like a mask of oni, a face mask of oni. And they're gonna walk around houses and say, "Warikoi ne ka?" Asking like, is there any bad kid? And the kids cry. And what you're supposed to do is that you're gonna throw the beans at them, the soybeans at them, saying "Oni wa soto." And then you're gonna scoop some soybeans and throw it into your house. Usually you do this at the entrance, so it's easier to clean later on. And say "Fuku wa uchi," saying that Oni go outside, don't come in. Fuku, which means luck. Luck come in. Only luck come in. And that's the traditional way to spend Setsubun. To eat ehomaki and to do that. If you live in the urban area, you don't see that Oni. Usually the dad does it. The father does it. If you live in the countryside, still even nowadays, there's gonna be that local oji-san that's chosen. There's gonna be one oji-san chosen. And since it's like really a tiny countryside area, everyone knows him, right? so it's not a problem. It's not a stranger, so it's not a problem. And the parents leave the door open on purpose during that time. And they know around what time the Oni's gonna come. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, the Oni's gonna make an appointment basically with the parents beforehand. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna be around your house at like 8 p.m. They're gonna be like, okay, I'll have my doors open. And they have the doors open, so the Oji-san comes and with the face, the Oni mask on, and ask like, 悪い子いねえか? That's the traditional way to do it. It's 結局美味しく食べるのが一番ということは普通に食べてる。ですよね。おほまきはね、美味しいんだもん。美味しく食べたいもんね。無理して食べるんじゃなくて。So yeah. That's the traditional 節分. I do not spend like that. I remember my father did like the Oni before, but it was only for once. Because the cleaning is hectic after that. You gotta collect all the soybeans. It's tiring. Setsubo is not popular outside of Japan. I know it's like one of the type of holidays that you never heard of. Because I know like nowadays Oshogatsu is starting to become a little bit spread from animes and things. Because an animes after when like the anime time set is like from like, you know, when it goes over end of December to the beginning of January, then there's gonna be a scene that they celebrate Oshogatsu, where they go to Hatsumode, where they go to the first shrine visit of the year, where they eat like some traditional foods. And so you see those in animes. Most animes doesn't picture the Setsubun, because it's not really a fun event. It's not really about anything. It's more for kids and to eat. And thus, it's not well known. But it's a great holiday, because it's about eating. 確かに掃除は大変。そうなんだよね。大変なんだよね。でもなんか、伝統行事をちゃんと大切にしていきたいよね。やっていきたいよね。I've seen it a few times in the anime. I feel like 日常 had it in the anime. 日常とかだったらアニメでやってた。そう、結局、あれなんですよね。海外には日本の文化の広まり方って大体アニメからなんですよ、入り口が。ってなると、お正月とかは最近広まってて、その年越し、新年、初詣とかは結構描かれがちだからさ、アニメとかでも。節分ってそんなには描かれないじゃないですか。I remember seeing it from Crayon Shin-chan. Explains. If it's those like daily animes, then yeah, it explains. The daily lives one. そう、なんか日常とかクレシンとかそういうさ、本当に日々の生活、日常に焦点を当てているタイプのアニメだったらさ、多分節分も描かれるだろうけど、それ以外のさ、アニメってさ、わざわざ恋愛ものとかで節分やんないじゃん。It's putting 門松 by the door part of お正月 It is. そう、恋愛もので節分やってるの見たことないからな。何も盛り上がらない。二人して黙々と恵方巻きを食べ、終わって、お腹いっぱいになって寝て終わるっていう、何も盛り上がらない展開しかならないからさ、描かれないじゃん。まあ、すんごいね、それは当たり前っていうか、そりゃそうだよねと思うんだけど。だから、全然広まってないんだよね。そういう、あんまり漫画アニメで見ないなと思うね。祝日はね、広まらないんだよ。面白だよね。もう完全にアニメなんだな、みんな。文化への入り口が、と思って。っていう風に思いましたね。 そういえば、節分に関するアニメや漫画見たことないかも。なんかね、クレヨンしんちゃんで前やってたよっていう英語のコメントがあるから、まあ、クレヨンしんちゃんはだって日常生活じゃないですか、焦点当ててるのが。だからサザエさんもどうせやってるだし、ちびまる子ちゃんもどっかでやってるだろうし。だけど、ドラえもんもどっかでやってるかもしれないし。でもなんか、確かになんか、シュタインズゲートとかでやんないもん。とか比較的日常に近いけど、日常っぽい雰囲気があるアニメとかでもさ、別にやらないじゃないですか、基本的に。わかんない。ゆるキャンってやってんのかな、わかんないや。ちょうど昨日、南極の話がテレビでやってたから、よりもいいとかでもやんないじゃん。面白い要素が少ないんだろうね、節分はと思うけどね。いや、でも相当面白いけどな。どう考えても面白くはあるんだけどね。とある方角を向いて、その方角を向きながら食べきらないといけないとかって意味がわかんないわ。面白ではあると思うんだけどな。まあそんなね、節分が白鹿は好きです。美味しいご飯が食べられるので好きです。So yeah, anyways, that was my favorite holiday. 節分. I love 節分. So fun. Very yummy. Other than that, what do I like? I'm trying to think of like Japanese holidays that has like good food that I like. あるかな、日本の祝日でこれご飯美味しいから好きみたいに思うのってあんまないかもしれない。おせちとか今となっては食べられるけど大好物ではないし、ちらし寿司は桜でんぷんも未だに多分苦手だし、年越しそばが美味しいよね。年越しかなBless me. くしゃみタイムでした。I don't put my sneeze on stream. ということで、なんだっけ What else did I title? I think I titled like daily lives, etc. and then only talked about food. Schedule! Oh yeah, schedule! Upcoming schedule! Next week, I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna be streaming. Probably. Oh, 31st? It's Mirari's anniversary, by the way. That's gonna be on Nasa stream. よいしょ。31... So that's 30 for you guys, for PDT. 日本時間31日、ミラリっていう博士課とナサちゃんとみちるちゃんの3人でやらせていただいているなんかユニットみたいなのがあるんですけど、一応ミラリがですね1周年ということで、そちらの配信はナサちゃんのチャンネルで行われます。博士課は視点なしです。So I'm not gonna have any POV for that one. で、4月1日配信あります。4月2日配信あります。And PDT April 31st I have a stream. PDT not April 31st, March 31st, I have a stream, and April 1st, I have a stream, and next is probably gonna be PDT April 9th. で、次が多分、4月10日かな or either 10th PDT か、日本時間4月11日かなといった雰囲気でございます。I will be super busy.So I don't know if I could stream. I might be able to do something on the 9th. Japan time. So PDT 8th. Let's see. Gorilla if I can. Probably not. そう、ちょっとね、4月頭が忙しいので、そんな感じとなります。もしかしたら9日の朝なんかできるかもできないかもってくらいですね。で、10日、11日はおそらくできたらするっていうか、気持ちはやりたい。予定次第ですね。ただその翌週13からは、13から19はもう毎日配信のつもりでございますので。But from April 12th to 18th, it's gonna be stream every day. Yippee! Right? I know you guys are so happy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know you want to see Iori so much and you'll miss her every day that you will like be crying when you go to sleep, missing Iori. That your pillow's gonna be wet. It's gonna be so soaked by your tears. And you're gonna empty like a box of tissue from crying, blowing your nose. It's true. I'm saying as a joke. I'm saying as a joke. You guys are supposed to say no. You will be depressed a week. Don't be. I'll be back. I miss Yuri already. I'm here though! I'm still here though! Ma, 終わり次第忙しいのが戻ってくるので、ちょっとね、それは気長に待っていただければなと、首を長くして待っていただければなと思います。It's like I can still hear her voice, cause I am talking! Cause I am talking to you guys still! I am here! Yuri is still here talking! Yuri lives rent-free in her mind. Because I am actually talking to you guys!そう、そんな感じでございます。で、4月はそれ以外はダダダダダダダダダダダダって感じで普通に配信をしていると思うんですけども。てれててれてて。あと何かあったっけな。とりあえずそんな感じかな。4月の予定は。I think for April, that's it. For April, that's it. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, and any Canadian fellows out there, April 15th is the tax day, so don't forget to do your taxes before April 15th. Is it the 15th? Is it the 14th? I don't know. I thought it was the 15th. Because on my calendar it says so. I have like Canadian holidays on my calendar. Holidays, events? The government owes me money. Hell yeah, let's go! Make them pay you back. Oh, never mind. It's April 30th. Then what's 15th? 15th? What's the tax day then? What's April 15th? What holiday is that? It's US! What? That's US? Why do I have a US event? Okay, that's US date. Okay. I'm gonna go to my settings. I somehow probably turned on the US holidays too. I do not need to know. I do not need to know the US. You know what? Let's have all three. Japan, Canada, and US. There we go. Perfecto. So, it's April 30th for Canada. April 15th for the US. Good luck, everyone. I finished my taxes. Hee because Japan's due date is before you guys. It already has passed. It's March 16th. I'm done for my taxes. It's quite early, I feel like, March 16th. I'm like, really? That was my first time doing it in Japan. So I'm like, because like, if you work under a company, if you work for a company, you don't need to do it, right? Because they're gonna do it for you. There's literally nothing that you need to do. So it was my first time doing it. Because I'm like a self-employed freelance type of work, what I'm doing, basically. And I'm like, oh, all these numbers and files I need to go through. That was a hell of a ride. It's been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go. Bang, bang, bang.そう、初めてでしたからね、確定申告。青色申告するの。なんでだって、ね。まあでも、会社員だとやらなくていいじゃないですか。自らは。自ら全ての項目を入れないといけないのが大変でしたね。Well, as usual, I made my sister help me a lot. Because I'm so bad at numbers. When I see numbers, I get stressed and I start like feeling really stressed. I either my brain just melts and it can't function, or I either start crying even just by looking at numbers and needing to go through numbers. So I need someone to do it with me. そう、博士課数字が極度に苦手で、結構極度に苦手で、数字をずっと見てなんか作業しないといけないと、すごいストレスに感じて、完全に頭が回んなくなるか、泣き始めるんだよね。マジでただのストレスで涙が出てくるんだけども。そう。It's not because it's complicated. If I need to look at many numbers, I start crying like that. Like I'm not saying like digit-wise many. My earnings were not much. Thank you, by the way. I'm not saying because of that. I'm just saying like, some of my friends makes lots because they're like a system engineer. Understandable. Anyways, so yeah, what happens is that doesn't matter how many figures it is. Just looking at numbers repetitively for so many times makes me cry. Does Japan have tax filing software that will guide you through it? Yes, but it's not easy. It's not as easy as TurboTax. TurboTax is just boom, here we go, right? It's not as easy as TurboTax. I miss TurboTax. Japanese one is quite confusing, so. I also cried when I had to read multiple pages of kanji. Yeah, it's like that, but for me it's numbers. When I need to think of numbers, I start get like stressed. Some of the face girls like talking about those also when they talk to me and I'm like, I don't know, I don't check my numbers because I start crying when I see them, not because of the numbers. No matter high or low it is, it doesn't matter. I get stressed looking at numbers and they stopped asking me about it, so it's good. No matter how many I have or don't have, it's not about that. Just the numbers itself, it's... I get nervous around it. This is the reason why I couldn't go into the science field. Even though I did better in science in high school, I was like, nah, I can't pursue this career. I haven't taken an official test, but this is like one of the reasons why too. I don't understand numbers well. This is one thing I keep saying. If you're an old fan of me, you've heard this enough times. I know you might be sick of it hearing the story, but I get 837, these three numbers, mixed up sometimes. And I can't read on analog clocks. I could read it. I can read it actually, but it takes me time. And like looking at numbers over and over so many times, I feel so stressed. But apparently, especially the mixing up the numbers, is like one of the symptoms of dyscalculia, was it? Or something like that. It's one of those dyslexias, and I haven't taken an official test, but I have a screenshot when I took it like years ago online. It was like an online free one, so don't trust it, but it's not like you have severe symptoms of it. And I still love that. I'm not gonna go to the clinic and take a test of it because I don't think it's really worth it personally, because I'm already an adult. If I'm a kid, if my kid has it in the future, I will be like, yeah, you should take it. But I've already passed that. I don't really need to do mathematics in my life anymore, so I don't mind having it up now, like at my age, which I'm totally forever 20. But if you're young and if you feel like you have the symptoms, go take a test. Then the doctors will like help you and guide you how to deal with those symptoms. Where is it? My when I took the test. I have a screenshot of it, I think. Or maybe I took the monitor itself directly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the results that I got. This is not an official diagnosis. However, you have signs consistent of severe dyspraxia. Your score in this quiz may indicate that further testing is a good idea. You may be eligible for our free dyspraxia workplace needs assessment. That was like the result that I got. So I don't like numbers. I don't like numbers for real. somehow I was able to do high school math, but up until middle school and after that, post-secondary, I sucked at it. So I think the reason why I was able to do high school math is because like the teacher was really kind. And I was a fan of her. I was like, oh my gosh, you're such a great teacher. I want to do so good for you. And the way she taught me was really, really good. But mostly I just couldn't understand it. And middle school too, I have like the worst memory too. So for math, I need to fully understand to be able to use whatever. You know, like in math, there's those like those laws of something, right? And sometimes it's like a shortcut when it comes to solving a math problem, knowing that law of something. So my middle school teacher was like the type of teacher that math is fun and I'm gonna teach you so many like easy to use and actually useful laws and whatsoever like that to help you navigate through math and to guide you to a successful grades. It was that type of teacher. And there was like one, I don't remember which one, but it was something related to triangles. There was like a law about it and he taught me that and I didn't understand it fully. So what I did was that when I went back home, I tested myself. I drew random triangles, measured it, and calculated from that until I understand the logic of it fully. And then I got like a clear result that logic is correct. Then I was able to fully understand it and I was able to accept it and I started using it. And I was so excited to tell him about that. So the next day I went to school, I told him about that story. I was like, so this sounds weird, I know, but since I couldn't understand the logic fully and I was like doubting on it, I tested myself and it works. And he was like, huh? And I was like, why did you do such a dumb thing? That was his reply. That was his answer. And I was like, goodbye. And I just like shut my door towards him. And I wasn't like really paying attention to the math lesson too anyways. So even if I don't have the dyspraxia, I feel like I wouldn't do good at math. He's like, yeah, the great mathematicians already solved it years ago. Why would you need to redo it? I'm like, damn. Experiment. Isn't that what's important? But yeah, elementary was the most rough, toughest math that I ever needed to do. Because I didn't understand any single thing that was taught. Addition, subtractions, those are okay. Division's okay. I think I like division more than multiplying. But yeah. So there was like a test that the school that I went to, the elementary school, it was known to be not one of the smartest ones in the area. So they were like concerned of themselves. So they made like a test by themselves, the school. The elementary school, I remember in grade 6 it was. They made like a test by themselves. It was like an exam, kind of like a serious exam. And they were like, we want to see how well you guys have learned. And it was basically a wrap-up test of the maths that I was taught for the 6 years. Out of 100%, like out of 100, the score. I remember getting 22, 19 or 22. It was either one of those. One of it was for music, one of it was for math. I scored so bad in music too. So yeah. And I was tied with one of the most dumb kid in the grade. In the same grade. My other results were really good. Science was okay. Socials were okay. Japanese was okay. English was okay. Just math, I was like, I think it was 22 that I got out of 100. And that's grade 6 math. Like from 1 to 6. It was a wrap-up test. So yeah, the teachers were like wondering why I'm doing so bad on math only. No physics or chemistry class? Elementary, bro! Elementary! From middle school, chemistry starts. Physics only starts from high school in most places, I think. Elementary! Wait, do you guys have a physics and chemistry in elementary? I thought it was only science, like science. As a total subject, no? Just basic science, right? Right? Yeah. It's like that here too. I thought it was high school. High school math, weirdly, I was able to do really well. High school math only. Those 3 years were the best. I scored so good in math somehow. But not in post-secondary. No, for that one, there is a reason why I did so well. Because I transferred schools in high school. My school A, the first school that I went to, they were doing more developed and advanced things than school B, the next school that I went to. So when I went to school B, of course my grades are gonna be good. School A, I was doing like okay. I was doing okay though. I was above the average, which is okay. School B, it was easy. I was like, I already learned this like a year ago. Most of the things I learned, I was like, I learned this a year ago. And I was like able to do it. So from that, I did learn that you really gotta choose the high schools and be aware of like what they're teaching when you're gonna enter high schools. Because the pace is completely different. How fast they teach things and what level they teach to. That was like the reason why I was able to do well in math. Well in calculus. I'm like, thank you. I basically just cheated. Cause it was everything that I kind of learned before. There were some new things, but most of it was like something that was already taught in the previous school, so it was easy peasy. Does Japan have separate special brand for high school? What do you mean by that? Japan's the mandatory education for Japan is until middle school. After that, there are public high schools. Those are the cheaper options. There are private ones. Those are the expensive options. And there's something called Kosen. Kosen is like for science kids. And it's 5 years instead of 3. Because it also combines a college, community college kind of thingy with it. Which all focuses about science related fields. Mostly about technology. So like mechanics, coding, and those like technologies. But for most of the schools, it's either it's 3 years, and even in each public schools, they use different textbooks. You can choose. Each prefecture is like chooses like few types of textbooks, and each school can choose from that. And since it's not like a mandatory government led education, each school can choose their own, basically, like what they want to do. There is like a minimum that they need to teach, but they can go advanced, or they can just keep it minimum. That's the reason why each school is very different in Japan for high school. Yeah, Kosen is really interesting. I like it personally. I did not go there, but I wanted to when I was a kid. I thought it was so cool. I wasn't smart enough to get in. You need to be like the smart kid. Back then, when it was funded, it was not. It was the opposite. But now you gotta be like a really smart science kid, like the STEM type of kid to go in. And it's a close community because there's not many. There's only like, how many Kosens do we have now? They got more in the past few years, oddly. I'm like, there's 58 Kosen, and again there's 47 prefectures. So from that you can tell that there's not much. And it's not like one Kosen per prefecture, it's not like that. Some prefectures doesn't have a Kosen at all. And some of the Kosens is called Shosen Kosen. Shosen is more about I don't know how to say it in English. It's the merchant shipping that you're gonna be learning about. So you're gonna be learning about how to so it's gonna be divided into more courses. One of the courses is gonna be about how to actually be the central of the ship. And there's the mechanics for the ship too. What's trade schools? Yeah, basically, it's trade schools. So you're gonna be specialized in that. Fun fact, you're not gonna be having a diploma of a high school graduate. Even if you graduate Kosen, you're gonna skip the high school basically. On the paper, it looks like you didn't go to high school. It's gonna be you're gonna be having a degree. Of what you specialize in. But it's not the 4-year degree, it's the 2-year. So it's the I don't know what's it called actually. But yeah, it's diplomas that you can get. It's not degrees, it's diplomas that you can get. And if you want high school graduate, you can get it. After, if you stay there for more than 3 years, you can get it technically, but you're not going to be given. You gotta request the office, the school office, that you need it for some kind of reason. Like if you want to go get like a driver's license or something, and they'd be like, hey, I need that. And then they're going to give you. But if you drop out before the 3 years, like in your second year, you're not gonna get it. Because Japanese driver's license, I don't know if you can actually go in when you're in high school, maybe age-wise. But nobody really does that because most of the driving schools say like no high schoolers allowed. You gotta graduate from high school. Because the driving age in Japan is 18. So you're expected to be graduated. Technically, apparently, you can enter the driving school from 2 months before your 18th birthday. But some of the driving schools just say like no high schoolers allowed to avoid troubles. The difference is that trade school comes after high school graduation. Yeah, I googled and it said 専門学校, so it makes sense and I understand it now. But it's different than going to full college or university. Then it's actually slightly different if you think of that. Because like you go in from high school. So you go in from after graduating middle school, you go into Kosen. And it's more than trade. Like, how do I say it? It's really like college. The 2-year college. It's like 3-year high school, 2-year college combined. That's Kosen. That's Kosen. It's 3 years high school, 2 years college combined. So all the teachers there are professors that teaches. Except for English, I think if you're like a regular high school teacher, you can teach here. But for other curriculums, you gotta be a professor. Math, even from the first grade, so freshman. So when you're 15, 16, your first teacher is a professor. As an actual professor who... Most of them are well known, actually. So yeah, that's like one interesting type of school that Japan has. Not many people goes in there. Because you gotta be hella smart. Number one is because you gotta be smart. Unless you go to the private ones. 2, location-wise, it's kind of like not really in the ideal location for most of the schools. So, not everyone, of course, but nearly half of the students lives on the campus. They have the dorms. So most of the students need, like, when you're like, hey, I want to go to Kosen, and you search for like the nearby location, it's like, and you're 15, 16, can't drive, and it's like, oh yeah, it's 2-3 hours by train. So you're like, huh. And then the option is like, hey, there's a dorm, you can come here. Mostly start from teacher assistant, right? What do you mean by that? You mean like the teachers and Kosen? No, they're actual teachers. They're more like professors. Or was I talking about something else? Sorry, my memory's not really well, so even if I start talking about something else. I mean, teachers for uni, I don't know when they start and how they start. I was talking about Kosen only, so I don't really know. Have you ever lived in dorm? No! I kind of wanted to. You're not missing much? Really? I don't recommend the experience. In the US dorm, your rooms are below what you can get in a basic apartment. But still, like, it's the time that you're gonna meet your, like, a dorm mate, and you're gonna be, like, best friends with that dorm mate for, like, the rest of your life, right? We're so pure sometimes. What? Yeah, one can drink, I suppose. Sweet summer child. Well, you're not. Wait, question. Are you guys still friends with your dorm mates or not? Aren't they your like best friend for life? Cause you spend 24/7 with them. Agree? No, didn't keep in touch? I barely remember anyone from that far back. Once you get to the point when you're choosing them, yeah, but your first year or two are random assignments. Even random assignments! Don't you guys become friends with them? One tried to set me up on a date. He then was later caught in bed with the same girl a week later when I needed to grab something from the room. Eh? Okay. Sounds like a story. My dorm mate hooked up. His family owned a couple. Oh, so he dropped out? Really are innocent pure. What? I thought dorms are fun and like. Roommates are gonna be your best friends? Girl I sat to next to senior year text me sometimes, but not your dorm mate. Don't know about Japan though. Japan colleges too, universities do have dorms, but it's not popular. Most people doesn't go in there. Because living alone is affordable compared to US. I feel ladies remain more connected after university to guys than that might be the reason. I don't know, cause like the YouTube vloggers that I used to watch, they're like, so I'm gonna like meet up with my best friend from uni, and they're like, we used to be dorm mates, and they meet up and they like go to the cafe and chat. So I thought that was like the standard. People be friends with their roommates and be friends forever. That's what YouTube showed me. I'm in contact with everyone I met in college. I see them weekly still. See, there's at least someone! That's the ideal, but doesn't happen as often as we like it to. I'm in college. Tricked! Of course you're gonna meet them every day then! Hi Mari, thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome everyone! Hi! Fudge! I got tricked, man! I literally thought you're like the one of those who are still in touch and friends with your dorm mates, with your college friends, with their uni friends, and then you're like, no, I'm in college. Like, of course then! Of course you're gonna see them! You're gonna be in touch with them every week! Bro's on the front lines. Damn. He didn't lie though. He did not! But he made it sound like... He made it sound like he's just still in touch with them, you know? I'm in contact with everyone I met in college. I see them weekly still. Technically, he wasn't lying. Still! He said I met in college. Made it sound like everything is in the past. But you made it sound like everything's in the past when it was not. It's an ongoing thing. I hope you're enjoying college life. Still hang with my high school buddy every week? Yeah, my best friend is also from middle school, so... High school, the new friends that I made in high school, I still do meet with them here and there. But it's hard to meet with them sometimes because they have work too. All my friends up to high school will always move away or change schools. Just a revolving door for new friends. That's me. I changed schools so many times because I moved a lot. So I'm the type of girl that like you see and next year she's gone. That's the reason why I do have friends, but not as many as I think most people has. I only meet with my high school friends once a year, but we talk about the new One Piece chapters when they come out. Oh, but that's nice. I feel like, yeah, even like me and my best friend, that's what it is about. Like, other friends, when I talk with them, I gotta kind of rewind and like catch up with them, right? With my best friend, I don't really need to do that. We do that sometimes, but it's not necessary to do that. We know that we enjoy talking with each other. So we can just talk about what we like. We can go like straight into what we like to talk about. We don't need to do like the, oh hi, like how have you been? Oh like you know, like this and this happened. Oh no, how's like this going on? Then has it gotten better? Whatsoever. We can skip that. We can just jump into the conversation we want to do. Because we know that we feel for each other, we care about each other, and we are there for each other. So we can like skip all of that. And it's easy to talk with them. How did your middle school friend keep in touch with you? Social media? But even though, like, there were a year and a half that we didn't contact each other at all. And she has so many hobbies, so she has lots of friends. She has lots of friends. That's why we need FaceCom. We can meet and greet each other. We already like the same things. True, yeah. So yeah, I do think FaceCon is like a great opportunity for you guys to be able to be friends with each other. Because I know some of you guys already talk a lot on Discord. And then like, when you meet them, you might be able to... They might not be the person that you think, so some people might be like a little bit distant after that. But it could also go the opposite and be like, oh yeah, you're like my soulmate, right? You guys could vibe really well. Just gotta spam your DMs with Instagram Reels to keep contact. I go like, hi, how have you been? It's been a while after like a year and a half. I don't mind. I don't have that like embarrassment to do that. Plus, FaceCon is a great opportunity for the talents to try to ship their chatters together. I'm not gonna do that. The main purpose is not that. And plus, don't you want to see me? Don't you want to come talk one-on-one with me? You can come talk with me probably. I don't know. I haven't got the schedule yet, but there's a meet and greet on the website, so probably there is, I'm assuming. But yeah, and that, and you can like meet up with each other, and you can be like, you can find your best VTuber fan mate. You can find your best VTuber friend mate. Or just basically you can find a friend. Or just simply you can find a friend, maybe. Even if you're like the lurkers here and you're like, I don't chat, I don't talk on Discord, but I'm going to FaceCon, or like I'm considering going to FaceCon and I want to make a friend, but I'm nervous, then take the courage and go. Step up and go. It's gonna be fun. Everyone hopefully are kind and hopefully they will smell okay, so please take a shower. And yeah. Wouldn't it be more fun to have a friend in the same community so you can like talk about something like you know, like a Yuri stream. You can talk about it with your friends. Connie Discord, thank you for the super chat. Are you sure you want to talk to us? We're pretty weird. It's okay, I'm a VTuber. chat is 99% male. Nope. Yeah, 99% are male. 99.3% I think are male. 0.7 is female. That's what my YouTube analytics showed, so 99.3% of you guys are male. Hopefully you smell nice. That's kind of bad. I know! I know! I am concerned about that already. By myself. We don't need to mention it. I never talk, I only type in chat. 0.7 female. Yeah, any females out there? Thank you, I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much. Has Yuri gained any more female viewers since before? No, it decreased. I used to have like 1 point something. Goodbye, my female viewers. I don't know why, but they keep leaving me. I still got 30 minutes left of my 17-hour deodorant. No. Oh no! Oh no! You've been wearing that deodorant for 71 hours and 30 minutes. No, no. I'm gonna ask you to be kicked out from the meet and greet probably then. I'd be like, it's too stinky. You're too stinky. I can't even smell it through the monitor. Yuri branded deodorant at FaceCon? Eh? Oh, FaceCon should have like a deodorant spray at least somewhere, so that you guys can spray it. Hey Yuri, hi! Which implies no shower for 48 hours. Yeah, minimum. Just to answer your convention sister, they need a decontamination zone. Yeah. BaseCon should actually have it, you know. Or make it like, if you shower, you get a discount on like one drink. You get a discount on the one drink if you shower. So there's like the smell check at the entrance, and if you don't smell stinky, then you get like a discount. Oh, you should at least have like an I showered sticker so you can wear it like a proud child. You know, like when kids get their vaccination or go to a dentist, they get a sticker? Like that! After you shower, you guys should get like a free sticker. It would be so funny to see pictures of you guys wearing those. I showered sticker. We can power wash them before entering the con for free. That's also an option. Yeah, that's also an option. Imagine Sakura hiring a guy to spell check people on this word. No, he can do it himself. You gotta cut the cost. Save money. Sakura can be standing there and smelling you guys by himself. So, first when you enter the con, you're gonna be greeted with an old man sniffing you. Make Sokka and the mods do it. I won't have any mods after that. The next day, all my mods will leave me probably. Sakura doesn't stink. He's not stinky. So I think he can judge if someone's stinky or not properly. Hopefully he can. Mods will go on strike. What? You don't want to do it? You don't want to smell people? It would be so hilarious though. No, thank you. That would be so hilarious though. Because imagine you try to walk into the convention, you get stopped, and then like there's Sakura standing here. He's like, pass. You may enter. Or like, kick him out. Okay, so I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna go eat lunch. That sounds like paper plate smell edition. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. You're gonna get sniffed and you're gonna be, no, you're not allowed to come in. I'm sure someone would volunteer to do if Sakura doesn't want to. What? What? Who would want to do that? It's such a hentai thing. You saying there's like hentai that would like to do that in the community? A hentai enough to do that? What? No. I can't believe some of you guys are that weird. Akui-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。スーパーチャットありがとう。3月25日なのに。あ、お誕生日おめでとうございます。覚えてますよ。いや、時間とかもね、大変だったりすると思うから見るの。おめでとうございます、お誕生日。なんか美味しいもんでも食べて過ごしてくださいね。よかった V3E さん Thank you ありがとうございます。 Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the Tatsuya, the new key visual, it's gonna be officially revealed tomorrow from the official Twitter, I guess. I don't know where they're gonna do that. Because it's already on the FaceCon website. I'm like, what? What? Anyways, and Angela, thank you. ありがとうございます。 Thank you for the super chat. I'm wearing a bunny girl outfit during Easter. Ooh, so you're the one who's feeding the timeline too. Nice. And Connie Descott-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Yeah, I would love to talk to you guys. I'm a VTuber. I don't mind you guys being weird. I'm a VTuber. But yeah, I hope none of my viewers are stinky at FaceCon. And I hope none of my viewers wants to smell other people at FaceCon. Like, I hope you guys won't volunteer for that position. Izumi-san, thank キュンありがとうございます。スーパーチャットいつもありがとうございます。遅くなりましたが、初めての確定申告お疲れ様。ありがとう。お優しい。お優しい。ママより優しいわ。今日も楽しい配信ありがとう。美味しいお昼ご飯を食べてくださいね。ありがとうございます。泉さんもいつもお疲れ様です。お仕事も。泉さんこそね、美味しいご飯食べてね。で、なんだっけ。そう。で、明日ですね。So tomorrow, I'll be doing a stream at PDT 5 p.m. よいしょ。日本時間明日朝9時からですね、ロールプレイでございます。Tomorrow is a roleplay stream. It's a realistic baby. 明日はですね、リアルな赤ちゃんのロールプレイをしていきたいと思います。どういたしまして。You guys wanted this. I know. You're welcome. How generous the deer is, right? Answering to the viewer's request. How generous is the deer? Yes, a realistic baby. I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. What? Didn't you want to hear a baby crying goo goo gaga throughout the stream for like hour and a half or 2 hours straight? Cause you guys wish for that, so it's your dreams come true moment. Writing jokes on, thank you for the super chat. Oh no, I'm sick and I need to grab milk tomorrow. You can't schedule to be sick. And why don't you just Uber and milk? It's okay. Cause you can't leave a baby alone in your house. You gotta either take the baby with you on grocery shopping, or get it as a delivery. Delivery, I can't speak. You can't leave the baby alone in the house. You're gonna be arrested, you know? It's illegal to do it, especially in the US. Can't watch me! Oh, the cops are heading to your house. What if the baby is a 20-year-old VTuber? 20-year-old VTuber will be a baby tomorrow. Will be a half-a-month baby tomorrow. Not half a month. Half a year baby tomorrow. Going on for an hour straight. No, that's a baby's business. That's a baby's job, to cry. 本当に泣くのが仕事か。明日はそうですよ、博士課に限っては。みんなが、どうしてもね、見たいっていう要望が多かったから、しょうがないなーって。しょうがないなー。博士課がみんなが見たいって言ってる赤ちゃんになってあげるよってやつですね。博士課が1時間ぐらい泣き続けるからね。赤ちゃんが癒すの大変だよ。But you know, I will give you options how to calm down the baby. You can try them. You can try them. I'm gonna miss her tomorrow, so sad she isn't streaming. That's the stream I do before I'm gone for like a few days and then I come back and I'm gonna be gone again. You're welcome! So, you know, like when I'm gone for like the first 2 weeks of April, there's a stream that you can keep rewatching. the most entertaining stream ever. A baby roleplay. I'm gonna leave that for you guys. You're welcome. You're truly very welcome. We drive to the gas station, grab an energy drink and milk. Yeah, I think I'll see lots of dads going to buy milk tomorrow. You guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get a milk. So don't worry, we're gonna have lots of milk in the fridge from the beginning. So there's no need for you to go and get milk. I'll have gallons of milk ready in the fridge. So, see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. PDT ということで、日本時間明日の朝9時にお会いしましょう And FaceCon, go check out the... Oh, I don't have it here. 立ち絵楽しみです。はい、もうめっちゃ可愛いので、よろしくお願いします。なんか、今日出すつもりまんまで配信をつけたのに、明日出すってなったから、OK! OK! つって明日出ることになりました。スタッフさんが明日出すんだけどって来たから、じゃあ待つわーと思ってもう先週くらいからフェイスコンのウェブサイトに出てるんやけどなーと思いながら、まあ了解ですと送ったので明日出ます。So that's the website to FaceCon! FaceCon の公式ウェブサイトのリンクを貼りましたので。So if you haven't got the tickets yet, don't forget to check it out before it's sold out. And for more details, I think it's not out yet, but it should be coming out eventually. So keep your eyes on the website. Yay! Thank you very much for coming. See you guys tomorrow. And thank you so much for the raid, Muyu and Mari_Ian. Thank you! レイドもありがとうございました。皆さんも本日も良い一日を過ごせますように。Have a good night. I think because most people are going to sleep. Or maybe not yet, I don't know. Have a good night. If you're not going to sleep yet, enjoy the rest of your day. And yep, see you tomorrow. また明日お会いしましょう。バイバイ、おつしかー。